George Westinghouse was born on October 6, 1846, in Central Bridge, New York, the son of a farmer and an inventor. From an early age, he showed an affinity for mechanics. While others his age were playing, George was disassembling machinery and figuring out how to make it better. Growing up in his father's shop, Westinghouse developed both skill and confidence. He believed that machines, when properly understood and improved, could solve many of the world's problems, a conviction that would guide him his entire life. At just 17, Westinghouse enlisted in the Union Army during the Civil War. Despite the horrors he witnessed, he continued to invent, including a rotary steam engine and improvements to military weaponry. His time in the war taught him about discipline, courage, and the necessity of efficiency in engineering. But it was during his railroad service after the war that inspiration struck, leading to the first of many inventions that would change the world. Westinghouse realized that a centralized brake system, one that could stop the entire train simultaneously, could prevent countless deaths. In 1869, he invented the air brake system, which used compressed air to operate the brakes across an entire train. Westinghouse was not just an inventor, he was a visionary businessman. In the 1880s, as America's electrical industry began to grow, Westinghouse saw an opportunity in the new technology of alternating current AC power. At the time, Thomas Edison's direct current DC system was the standard, but it was expensive and inefficient over long distances. Westinghouse recognized that AC could be transmitted far more efficiently, making it cheaper and more practical for powering cities. Edison fiercely opposed AC power, launching a public campaign to discredit it as dangerous. But Westinghouse believed in AC's potential and invested heavily in its development, determined to prove that AC was the future of electricity. The rivalry between Edison and Westinghouse, known as the War of Currents, became one of the most infamous industrial battles in history. Edison used fear tactics, publicly electrocuting animals with AC to sway public opinion, while Westinghouse argued the science. In 1888, Westinghouse made a brilliant move by partnering with Nikola Tesla, the inventor and visionary who held essential patents in AC power. With Tesla's inventions and Westinghouse's business acumen, the two men set out to prove AC's superiority. In 1893, Westinghouse scored a monumental victory when he won the contract to illuminate the Chicago World's Fair. This event was the first major test of AC power on a large scale, and Westinghouse intended to prove its safety and reliability to the world. After the fair, Westinghouse set his sights on an even greater challenge, harnessing the power of Niagara Falls. In 1895, he completed the world's first large-scale hydroelectric power plant, using AC to transmit electricity over long distances. Despite his revolutionary contributions, Westinghouse faced financial struggles in his later years. The costs of competing with Edison, coupled with economic downturns, led to financial strain. He was eventually forced to relinquish control of his companies, but his spirit remained unbroken. Westinghouse remained a beloved figure among his workers, known for his kindness and generosity. He had always believed in fair wages and decent working conditions, and his factories were known for treating employees with respect to rarity in the industrial age. George Westinghouse died on March 12, 1914, at the age of 67. Though he had lost control of his business empire, his impact on modern industry and electricity would be felt for generations.